What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Travis back with another video today. And listen, guys, today we are back on the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. If you haven't been keeping up with the series, I strongly recommend you go look at the past videos. But as for you all that are keeping up with it, I appreciate it. But here we are back on Pokemon XD. I got some things to explain to y'all. But first, if you are enjoying this series, like it, please. Drop a like on the video. It helps a ton. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And also hit that bell notification. It notifies you whenever I upload a video to the channel. That way you won't miss anything that is uploaded to the channel. I appreciate you guys for doing that. But the thing that I have to explain to you guys, if you look at our Pokemon here, so we took the Ralts that we caught in the last episode and we purified it. Obviously we've been leveling it up. It evolved into a Curlia and now it is level 29, and I'll get to that in a minute. The clip that I threw in at the end of last video, the Aron we met in the cave, I wanted to make sure I documented that moment, just because that's Aron's obviously going to be a pivotal Pokemon in this series for us. So I just want to make sure. Ted's a level 30. If you remember in the last episode, it did not evolve because it fainted during the match that it leveled up in. So we still have to level Ted up one more level to go ahead and evolve it, which I might go ahead and actually switch these real quick. But Curly only needs one more level to evolve. That's why we stopped. That's why we stopped at 29. Ted needs one more level to evolve. Aron needs 2 more levels to evolve. So at level 32, it will evolve. Numel is 2 levels away from evolving, so it will evolve at 33. Delcatty's obviously not going to evolve, and Vaporeon's obviously not going to evolve. So we did a little bit of grinding with them, just so we could kind of get our level up, so that way we would be where we needed to be. But here we are, looking good with the Pokemon, and we are back in Phoenix City. As you all can hopefully remember, here we have to come in here. We battled all the people that were disguised as the townspeople. So now we got to come up here. We got to face this fake Justy. We know it's going to be a fake one, and then we will go ahead and try to save. Go ahead and try to save everybody that they captured and everything, because they took over the city. So looks like we're gonna go ahead and jump into the first battle of the video here. So obviously we're still kind of messing around. Delcatty is obviously expendable. We know that. Curlia is going to evolve into a Gardevoir. Might be able to be expendable. I'm still kind of deciding. We'll see how good it actually is. But here we are. So leveling up, Curlia did learn Psychic, so now we have Psychic instead of Confusion, so that'll definitely help us out a lot. I'm going to go ahead and use Feint Attack, because I think Dark should be effective. Well, we won't be able to. Fake Out is definitely a move that irritates me a lot. Okay, it doesn't affect Sneasel because it makes your Pokemon flinch automatically. Fake Out does, and they always seem to go first. So yeah. But we'll go ahead and see if we can get the job done here. Got an Ice Punch. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Hit a little Shockwave here. Not too much damage. I mean, level 22 should be a little bit more than that, but that's okay. Pretty effective on that Feint Attack there. I'm gonna hit a Psychic. It's probably not gonna do much, but I'm gonna hit a Psychic against Kadabra. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a Return against Sneasel, just so I can try to get Sneasel out of there. Honestly, I mean, that's kind of the the main thing that I kind of want right here. Another Ice Punch from Kadabra. Curlia eating those. Attack missed, of course it did. Go ahead and get Sneasel out of there with the return. Misdreavus here, okay. Go ahead and hit Psychic again. Feint Attack. Psybeam. Okay. You know, this is interesting too because these are a lot less leveled Pokemon, but they're actually doing quite a bit of damage to Curlia and Ted here. So I'm kind of nervous about later in the game. And like, I'm kind of nervous about their defense, I guess I should say. But looks like we got a Meowth here. Okay, I mean, not bad, I guess. Feint Attack, super effective against Misdreavus here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Shockwave against Meowth. Try to get Misdreavus out of here as well. Okay, a Psybeam. That is gonna take out Ted, unfortunately. But that will also bring in Aeron here. Little Shockwave. A critical hit. Wow. Okay, that was very interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and I don't know if Psychic is gonna do anything, but we'll use Psychic. I'm gonna try a regular Pokeball here. We might have to use a Great Ball. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. It's a level 22, so all right, we were able to catch. That was that was almost bad. That Shockwave almost took it out. Almost did. So Curly is now out of here. That's okay. Well, not really okay. I'd rather them stay in, but we will throw in Numel here. We have a few Pokemon that we do want to level up, so it's not that big of a deal. We found that we did get Flamethrower, obviously from grinding. We grinded on Mount Battle, so we were able to get enough Pokecoupons to be able to get Flamethrower because the Realgum Tower shop only has Fire Blast. So there's that. We got a nice little Iron Tail from Aeron that he learned upon leveling up. Was better than Metal Claw, so we had to go ahead and switch those moves out. And that's gonna do it. So before we move on, I will try and heal my Pokemon. I do have to say it is kind of annoying that I keep having to go leave Phoenix City to heal up my Pokemon because they have everybody trapped, obviously, so I'm not able to use the healing machine. But after that battle, he went on to say something like, in order to get into the elevator to take us down where they have everybody captured, I need an elevator key. He obviously didn't have it because they wouldn't trust him with that. So I'm gonna try again to come up here to the Coliseum here. Looks like our secret's out of the bag already. We didn't want any attention until our recovery operation was done, but it's too late for that now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and hop into this next battle. So then this will let us go into the actual Phoenix City Coliseum, where hopefully we can find somebody of power. That's kind of what we need. We need somebody of power that's going to have the elevator key. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Obviously we could use a water Pokemon, but we don't have one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use use Psychic on Torkoal. I might use Feint Attack because I know it'd be super effective against Nuzleaf, but I might just go ahead and use Return because Feint Attack seems to not be able to like one hit KO people. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use Return because that should do it, honestly. Yeah, see, Feint Attack probably wouldn't have done that, so that's cool. So that's one gone. Now we have a Swinub. Okay, so fire would be nice. Or I guess not, because that is a shadow Pokemon. Now, this is very interesting, okay, because there was a Swinub in Pokemon Coliseum that I really wanted. So I need to try to get this Swinub without doing too much damage here. So maybe, possibly Feint Attack would be okay. I don't think Dark is going to be super effective. I hope not anyways. I mean, I have to do some type of damage in order to be able to catch it, obviously, but alright guys, there it is. I cheated the system a little bit. Okay, I know it's wrong of me, okay, I know, but I had to. So I realized that after I accidentally took out Swinub in last time, as you guys saw, I did actually remember that I didn't save it, right? So the fact that I didn't save the game, I was able to exit out of the game because I didn't get too far in from the save point anyway. So I went out of the game, and then I went jumped back, and then obviously I loaded the game back up, and then caught back up to where I was at. So now we have Swinub, so that's always an option if we decide to go that route. So just so we don't have to heal our go all the way out, I'm gonna go ahead and use. Actually, I don't. Well, we can use Super Potion. We'll go ahead and use a couple of super. Well, I'm not gonna use it for Ted. Ted's not even that hurt. Only 8 damage. I'm not too worried about that 8 damage. Let's go ahead and continue on with the story. So here we are. We finally got into Phoenix City. Finally. And we're going to go ahead and hop into here, and we're going to see what we have on the other side of these doors. So I'm going to go ahead and save it, and then we'll go ahead and run through the doors. Alright, so the game is now all saved. Here we are. Let's see what's going on. Alright, well, it looks like we got a couple of minions to get through before we can potentially see a boss here. So let's go ahead and see what we have to face here. We have a Pelipper and an Electrike here. So we obviously know what we're going to use against the Pelipper. It's probably not going to do as much because for some reason this Shockwave just doesn't do that much, but hit Ted with a little quick attack. Ain't nobody worried about that. Lightning Rod took the attack. Okay. That's definitely interesting. I mean, I'll take out Electrike. That's fine with me. Ted and Curly are both very close to leveling up. A Spearow, huh? I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do the strategy that I did with Swinub. So I'm gonna use Sing on Spearow and hope that that works. Shadow Panic. Became confused. Wow. Still was able to work though, so we'll take that for sure. Pelipper took that attack, obviously. Water gun, nah. Not worried about that. We're gonna go ahead and Curlia's turn. We're gonna use Pokeball here. We need to get some more Pokeballs. They seem to be working, still working okay. Even with like level 22s here. Let's see if this works the same way it did with Swinub. There it is. I mean, realistically, if a Pokemon's asleep, shouldn't be able to break out of a Pokeball. So actually, I think I found a little glitch in the system here. I think I did. I mean, if this works, like every single shot of Pokemon is gonna be ours. Like if we're being honest here, I mean this potentially could get us a lot of Pokemon. So let's go ahead and run through this guy. So obviously we got to get through this guy, and then we will see who else is in here. We can't see from this angle who else is in here, but before we do that, obviously we need to go heal because I don't know what's coming. And then once we go heal, then we'll come back and see what we're gonna face. So I'm hoping that we can get through this battle without anybody fainting here, because both of them should evolve after this match here. So we're gonna go ahead and use Psychic on Stantler. I don't know if that's gonna finish him off, so I'm gonna I don't want to risk it either though. Oh, super effective, huh? Ah. Hopefully this Psychic really works here. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that didn't finish him off either. Okay, looks like they're both going after Curly here. I want to keep Curly in the battle, so I'm gonna go ahead and use. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Super Potion here, and then I'm gonna use a Return on Stantler because Stantler seems to be doing the most damage. Chimecho's wasn't that bad, but Stantler seems to be doing the most damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and take out Stantler here. And there Stantler goes. Chimecho I'm not too worried about. So there's Curlier right there. That should be an evolution after this match is over. And that should as well. So as long as we can keep them in the game, that should be okay. So Ted wants to learn the move Rest. The user sleeps for 2 turns, restoring HP and status. I'm gonna say no to that, just because during those 2 turns I could get hit, and that's kind of more of like a timing move, I would think. And we already have Refresh, so I'm gonna say no to that. I don't think that's a big deal, so we're gonna stop learning Rest. We're gonna see what this guy has. A Grimer. Okay. Obviously, we don't really care that much about a Grimer, but we're gonna go ahead and use our little glitch that we found here. So, what is interesting though is the move Sing for Curlia is supposed to only have like a 55 accuracy, but so far she's hit almost every single one so far. So. Okay. Alright, so the uproar saved Grimer there. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and use Shockwave. Psychic is gonna be super effective, so I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna use Shockwave instead. We'll go ahead and use another super potion here. Just so we can keep Curly alive, because we don't want to delay the evolution anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and run a couple of shock. I think one more Shockwave, and we should be good here. I can't use anything for Ted, so I'm gonna call Ted. Got another Shockwave here for Grimer. Puts it down to yellow health, so not necessarily where we want to be here, but for Curly's turn, we definitely want to throw a Pokeball here just to see if we can catch it. And for Ted's turn, we want to be safe here. I really don't want to use a Hyper Potion, but we're gonna have to, because we have no more Super Potions left. Just in case we don't catch Grimer, I don't want Ted going out. We're using a lot of items here, which probably we shouldn't be doing, but it looks like Grimer breaks out right there. I'm gonna try to use Sing. We have so many great balls. Why not just use one? There it is. We have so many great balls, we might as well just use them. Alright, so that's the end of the match. Got 1,000 for that. Now we should be seeing some evolutions here. There it is. There's Curlia. There's the first one. Alright. Curlia is now evolved into a Gardevoir. Once again, don't know if I'm going to keep Gardevoir. I may keep Gardevoir, we never know. But here we go into another evolution. This is going to be a big one. I'm very excited about this one. Ted. Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Got a big old Ursaring now. That's what I'm talking about. It wants to learn Rest again. I don't want to learn Rest, so we're gonna skip over that. It gave us 2 chances to learn it. That's very interesting. But like I said, before we head on, let's go ahead and go heal up. Alright everybody, we are back. And instead of using Ursaring straight away, I know you guys probably want to see Ursaring in action, as do I. It's been a while, but I think I've used this Ursaring almost every single run through. It's a very, very good Pokemon that you get straight off the beginning of this game. So before we jump straight into action with the Ursaring, I want to try and evolve Aeron, and then obviously after that I want to try and evolve Numel as well. So we're going to keep Gardevoir in there with everybody else. Obviously, I think that's going to be the best case of action with the Sing move. So we'll go ahead and move on here, though. Forget it. You can't have our videotapes. You can't do this to the press. For a prisoner, you're rather hard-nosed, I must say, but it just wouldn't do to have those tapes broadcast to the public. I've been promised the position of Or's governor by none other than Master Greevil, so you must understand it wouldn't do to have it be known that I have muzzled the citizens of Phoenix. If that got out, imagine what harm it would bring to my pristine political record. Now hand over the videotapes, please. I don't care about your sick aspirations. Don't you dare underestimate the power of the free press. ONBS stakes its very existence on delivering the truth for justice. I will get this news out. It's so sad that you won't listen to reason. Very well, I suppose you leave me no option. And that's when they're going to notice me. Are you the dastardly child who won't stop fooling in our affairs? What are you doing? Get rid of this pest. Okay. Alright. So it looks like we're going to have to quickly and swiftly take care of this guy, because it looks like I'm going to have to battle this one, and then I'm going to have to battle the that other guy. So let's go ahead and try to get this over with as quickly as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use Psychic on Hoo. I don't know if Iron Tail is gonna be effective, but we're gonna try it nonetheless. And that is a Hoo out of here. We'll take that for sure. Gulp him. Not interested in that. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that wasn't Mud Shot. I'm glad it wasn't Mud Shot. We're gonna go ahead and use Psychic on Graveler and Iron Tail on Gulpin. I don't know if Psychic is gonna finish off Graveler. And it does, so hey. Gardevoir must have got a big boost. Seal, okay. Alright, well that is a shadow Pokemon, okay. Ooh, so close, Gulpin almost gone. Pound. I'm glad he used that on Aeron. I'm glad he did. A level 23, so we probably shouldn't use Shockwave. I'm gonna use Sing, and then we're gonna try to take down Gulpin with a Headbutt. Attack missed. Okay. Well, we should be able to get Gulpin out of here at least. So all we gotta worry about is this Seal. I'm trying to use Sing so I can try to catch it without having to do any damage. Shadow Mist, that's one that we can actually afford. That's one that it's not an actual move, so we're good on that. I'm gonna try Sing once more. We're gonna go ahead and call Aeron here. It looks like we finally got it. Seal is now fast asleep. So now we go ahead and we throw a Pokeball at it. And see if this works. Wow, I just found I did not find this glitch in any of the past run-throughs of this game. I cannot remember that little glitch at all. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's actual strategy, but that is a very, very big strategy we found right there. That's gonna help out tremendously. So, hey, we'll take it. That was stunning. That footage should be electrifying. Cameron, did you get that on tape? Sorry, but you can't expect me to keep filming under these conditions. This is precisely the time your camera should be rolling. Show some journalistic guts. Cut. If Master Greevil were to see this, he would be most displeased. I have no mercy for anyone in my way, even for a child like you. You answer to me now. Alright. So now we have Cypher Admin Snaddle here. A Lantern. Oh, God. Oh, I can't stand Quagsires, man. they're just so tough, so hard to take care of. It's hard. So I'm gonna use Shockwave on. Well, actually, I'm gonna use Psychic on Lantern. And I'm gonna use Iron Tail on Quagsire. Ooh, got a critical hit. We like to see those. We like to see those critical hits. So Aeron is now at level 31. A Lunatone. That's interesting. Shadow Pokemon as well. Okay. Okay, not very effective. Attack missed. We'll definitely take that. We're gonna use Sing to Lunatone. Do our strategy here, see if it works. We'll use Takedown on Quagsire. So we were able to get it off. Looks like Lunatone is asleep. Takedown on Quagsire. Rock Tomb missed again. We will definitely take that. I don't have any Pokeballs left, so we're gonna have to use a Great Ball. I mean, it just gives us a better chance regardless, so I don't mind it. We'll go ahead and throw the ball here while it's asleep. Wow. Okay. Alright, so Lunatone woke up. It actually didn't work. Okay. Shadow Sky. Got a critical hit on that takedown that helps us take care of Quagsire. We will definitely take that as well. Pass. Okay, so it looks like it's a move that does like a little damage after every turn. Alright, so Cast Form, let's I mean, we might as well just do Psychic, right? We might as well. It's our best move. We might as well just go ahead and get rid of Cast Form here. Gardevoir must have had a big boost, because I mean that's crazy. Alright, so Shadow Wave here. Ooh. Quite a bit to Aeron. This is not gonna do anything. Didn't realize it was gonna have a Matang. I kind of want to try to do Sing again and try the strategy once again. I mean, I have nothing to do for this Matang though. I have nothing to try against this Matang. Alright, so Lunatone's back asleep. Not really doing much of anything, but it's still doing damage, so we'll take it for sure. Metal Claw, I'm surprised it did that much damage, for being honest. Alright, so obviously we're going to try to catch it again here. And we do an Iron Tail against Matang once more. Hopefully it stays asleep. It may do the same thing though. Oh, it's still asleep, but it actually broke out. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know how that Meadow Claw is doing so much. It's kind of crazy. Gardevoir is almost gone. Matang is almost gone. We'll just use we'll use like Shockwave or something like that, I guess. We'll take that for sure. Oh, of course you would miss. I would have taken another one of those Shockwaves though, for sure. We'll do Flamethrower against Matang. We'll just do a regular Headbutt to Lunatone and see what that does. Okay, didn't do much of anything. Super effective, so we'll get Matang out of there. We'll go ahead and do a takedown on Lunatone here. Lunatone finally woke back up. Alright, so I'm gonna try a couple more takedowns here. I don't know if 2 of these takedowns are gonna work, but we will see. Ooh, that was actually really close. So we got a takedown from Aeron here. Okay, I will take that for sure. Alright, unfortunately Aeron's gone, that's fine. Now we will get to, well, I guess you won't see any action because we just need to put out a Pokemon regardless. We'll see if, I mean Lunatone is literally on like 1 HP right now, so if this doesn't do it, I'd kind of be upset. I'm not using an Ultra Ball, so you can just get out of here with that. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna get rid of it, honestly. I don't care enough about Lunatone to sit here and throw an Ultra Ball. Alright, yeah, you better be lucky. because he wasn't about to get caught. That's for sure. I'd have been a-okay not catching Lunatone. All right. So there goes the boss. How is this possible? I've never seen a child so strong, but no matter. Surely I've bought Gorgon enough time. His precious recovery operation must be finished by now. Today we will leave quietly, but don't you forget us. Alright. You kept them from taking our videotapes. We got some explosive footage. My name is Marcia. We're gathering news in Phoenix when Cypher caught us and brought us here, but there's a silver lining in this. We managed to capture your heroics on tape. We did, didn't we? Yeah, you bet I did. I got everything on tape this time. Okay, we need to rush back to Pyrite and get this news out on the air as soon as possible. Let's meet again. Thank you for everything. Alright. No problem. So this should be the elevator key here. And it is. Alright. Let's go help everybody. Alright, we are back in the little pristine center here. I don't remember what it's called, but we found the elevator key. We'll go ahead and use the elevator key here. And let's go see everybody that's down there. Let everybody know the good news. Like I got their backs. Come on now. I'm Phoenix Mayor Trest. Who are you? How did you get here? So you sent that scoundrel Snaddle packing? That is quite amazing. Does that mean we can finally leave this miserable place? Everyone, I need your attention, please. Let us all thank Travis heartily, then get out of here. I think he's sincere. I mean, it's not that bad of a place. I mean, it probably would suck to be stuck down there, but... So we were close to having Cypher replace all our citizens with their members. Oh, what a heinous plot, but it was stopped, and we owe it all to you. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. If you could, please visit me at my home later. Alright, well, this mayor definitely looks way different than the last mayor, that's for sure. Your actions saved the city. We all owe a thanks to you. I'd like to keep in touch. Make it your PDA number. I'll give you a call if anything comes up. Alright, I'll be in touch. I think Phoenix was targeted because Cypher wanted to quash rumors that were spreading in town. People in the city have seen shady characters coming and going in the desert. People were talking about it. There's something in the desert around. Okay, alright. You should ask around for details from the people in the city. I came from A-Gate to take my granddaughter home, but just I got to Phoenix, I was caught up in this whole affair. Thank you so much. We can finally return to A-Gate. I was going to visit A-Gate with my grandma, but then those people came and locked us up. I'm going to run a daycare just like my grandma when I grow up. Thank you. If you visit A-Gate, please come to the daycare. Alright. Looks like we have saved everybody. Looks like there is something out in the desert that we need to check, but first I will come up here to the mayor's office real quick. Our city was saved by your selfless actions. This is a mere token of our appreciation. Thank you. Fine. It would took forever to get it in this game. I must say you saved us in our darkest hour. Jesse couldn't do a thing knowing that we were being held hostage. Honestly, if you hadn't arrived, I shudder to think what could have become of our city. A battle CD. Another battle CD. Just laying on the floor. Okay. Alright. This is huge. Obviously, this is what we definitely needed. If you guys can remember from Pokemon Coliseum walkthrough, if you haven't watched it, I'm gonna explain this as quick as I can. The XP share, it's a hold item that you can put on your Pokemon. and whatever Pokemon you have on it, they can earn experience even if they're not battling at the moment. So even if they're in your, as long as they're in your party, they don't have to be out on the field battling at the moment to gain XP. So when you feign a Pokemon, it'll give the 2 Pokemon that are battling XP, but then it'll also give that the Pokemon that has this item, it'll give that Pokemon XP as well, even though it's not currently battling. So it's a very clutch item, and I don't know if they fixed it, but in Pokemon Coliseum, if you do have it on a Pokemon that actually is battling, it almost doubles your XP that you get from finishing a Pokemon. So this is going to be clutch for us. So we're going to go ahead and give this to so it looks like Numel and Ted are already holding an item. Gardevoir is already holding an item as well. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Aron, so that way I can level it up as quickly as possible. So we got that. So that is actually very clutch. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it before, just in case anything happens. And then I guess we will check around town and we will check out what is in the desert. Alright, so before we head out to the desert, I went ahead and put Swinub in the Purify Chamber. So this is how the Purify Chamber works. You put the Shadow Pokemon in the middle, and then you put other Pokemon around. So usually to get the maximum flow and the maximum tempo, you need to have the same type of Pokemon around them, but we don't have that at the current moment. So we went ahead, just placed 4 random Pokemon that we did have around it, and then yeah, so over time this is going to allow Swinub to purify, and we don't have to battle with it or have it in our party or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and purify Swinub. We're going to probably throw the XP share on Swinub, and then we will eventually be able to use Swinub. So I'm excited for that. But I guess after this, we will go ahead and check out the desert and continue the story. So let's see what happens next. All right. See what this is all about. The scooter's tires bogged down in the sand. It's impossible to go any further. I had to turn back to Phoenix City. Dang. You tried going into the northern desert, didn't you? The northern desert sand is very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through that sand. We've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. It was among those missing in the SS Libra. Please visit us in Pyrite and speak with the missing Pokemon's owner. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back on to Pyrite then. See what we gotta do. See what Pokemon we have to find. I heard what happened in Phoenix from Marcia. I'm amazed that they even managed to hold Justy hostage. By the way, that old gent came in here with his granddaughter. He's looking for help finding a missing Pokemon. If you don't mind, please hear him out. You're familiar with the news about the ship SS Libra's disappearance. My granddaughter's Pokemon was on board and it vanished with the ship. The Pokemon is one I found while tending to my garden. It was among my tiny bonsai trees. It's a new species, I'm certain of it. Please, I implore you, please find my missing Pokemon, if only for my granddaughter's sake. Okay. Pokemon is named Bonsley. That is not a new species of Pokemon. It looks very much like a potted plant. Please help us. My granddaughter has a photo of Bonsley. Please ask her if you may see it. We'll try collecting the information on our own, but to be honest, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. For the time being, there may be nothing we can do but gather information while tracking Cypher's movements. Your clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you? Tried to get over the desert. That's big news. That could be Cypher's new hideout, but it may be difficult for an ordinary scooter to cross the desert. It won't be easy getting there to investigate. Well, for help with something like that, how about Purr and Gideonport, if anyone can help? Oh yes, that's it. Good idea. Purr's an old buddy of ours. He runs a mechanical parts shop with his grandpa Macon. Well, yeah, we've ran into him. Lovely guy. I'll get in touch with him. I'm sure he'll come up with a means for you to cross the desert. Alright. That's Bonsley, alright. That's definitely not a new species of Pokemon, but okay. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next episode we will be moving on. We have to go to Gideon Port. We need to hit up that guy at the mechanical part shop, so that way he can kind of mod out our scooter. Otherwise we will not be able to get to that place out in the desert. We also need to find that missing Bonsley as well, so that is another thing we need to do. And obviously something you didn't see, but before I kind of ended this video, before I saved the game, I did put out a few Pokesnacks at the cave spot as well as the Oasis spot, because we still need to catch a Surskit and a Wooper for duking, because he said that if we find those three, we can go to him and we can trade for his some of his Pokemon. So maybe some of his Pokemon will actually be some good ones that we can you know, we can use in the future episode. But as you guys saw as well, Swinub, potentially a big part of the team in the future. Maybe I kind of want to test out Swinub. Something that I learned from the Pokemon Coliseum series, I don't want to be afraid to mix things up. Okay, even if we don't use a certain Pokemon for a long time, even if we, you know, level it up or whatnot, I still kind of want to switch it up and use different Pokemon to see if I can find, you know, that sleeper or that really good Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys are enjoying it though thus far. If you are, go ahead and drop a like on the video. I mean, that's the best way to let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you like seeing this content, as well as any other content that is on the channel. And speaking of the other content, if you don't want to miss it, hit that bell notification as well, and you will be notified whenever I upload a video to the channel. So I appreciate you guys for all the support, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.